right, we're back. Woo. Someone's at the door.
Someone's at the door. We're gonna trade.
Here we go. I know you're hungry, sad, and tired, but I'm gonna need you to get your butt in gear so we don't starve to death.
Please and thank you.
We're going to the quiet house.
Go.
We have plenty of food, though.
I want to go to the quiet house.
I know you don't want to go to the quiet house. I don't want to go to the quiet house
so
either.
Let's not go to the quiet house.
I want to go to the quiet house.
We're
We
going
don't
to the
have
quiet
to
house.
yet. No.
I love
We do.
stealing from
we
old
have
people.
To. We really,
Why would you
we really have to.
Old, helpless people.
It's really, really
Not
bad.
ready.
It's way more upsetting than you think it is.
Well,
I don't need the hatchet.
No,
right?
we already got all the wood.
We already got all the wood. Okay, it's very generous of
Very
me.
generous.
So I'm gonna go ahead and
Get
do
rid of
that.
that.
You gotta be kidding. Show me some more.
Want to try harder.
I'm trading sugar to try and get it to. Look, I feel like the sound's like way off.
Probably.
It does seem a little delayed. I don't know if that's the computer or
Well,
if it's
let's
just...
hope it doesn't carry over. I'm gonna go ahead and call that a deal.
No way.
Get the
What are
hell
you
out.
doing? There's way more stuff that we could have gotten.
What do you mean?
Why'd you do that?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Unless...
No, I don't want to go to the quiet house. We could have done everything we needed without going.
We're going to the quiet house. I'm gonna make a gun, and we're gonna go to the quiet house.
We don't need a gun in the quiet house.
Why? Because the old people don't fight back?
No. I hate going to the quiet house. It hurts.
It does hurt. It should hurt you, because if it doesn't hurt you, you're a sociopath.
I fixed the sound.
It hurt me so much the first
You
time I
don't,
went
right?
there, but I was like, I'm so low on food. I need it.
But we could
we
get
are
the
low
food
on
from
food.
somewhere else. We
But-
don't have to go to the quiet
But
house.
we're gonna go to the quiet house.
Why are we ending the day
We're
already?
gonna go to the quiet house. Because I want to go to the quiet house.
And you're
That's why.
outvoted.
Yeah, you're outvoted. We're going to the quiet house. Here we go. Scavenge and you can guard. Here we go. I'm not gonna take anything. I could take the gun, but I don't want to take the gun.
What would you do? You don't even have any bullets.
That's true. I don't have any bullets.
It can be intimidating, maybe.
No. All right, so this is the quiet house. It's a nice house in the suburbs, in a place that's relatively untouched by war.
There is a little bit more warmth to it, too.
When this
Yeah.
is over, I'm gonna buy myself a house like this.
So I look in here, and there's this old couple just sitting down.
Oh.
And they'll never get up and just leave. Like, if you sit here and wait until, like, 5 in the morning, which I've done, waiting for them to go, they never do.
Yeah, you don't want to hurt the
Instead,
old couple.
We've
all you
lived
can
through a
do
war
is
already.
all you can do is go in here. What's happening?
No.
What's happened? Oh.
They're gonna kill themselves because they're gonna be too depressed because you're stealing from old people.
I'm gonna take all their medicine.
So it feels. Oh my god.
And then I'm gonna go over here to their fridge, and I'm gonna take all their fridge. How can you do
Take
this?
all of their fridge?
Yeah, I'm gonna take their fridge with me.
Do you have to do that?
There we go.
They do have a lot
Where's
of
your
stuff.
conscience? Nick doesn't have
Please
one.
don't take our things.
You know, I actually really, really like
Yeah.
this level.
Nothing in their house is locked. Nothing in their house is difficult to get to.
And it's, well, this level's
Please
particularly
don't
well
take my
designed.
wife's medicine.
Oh.
But I'm gonna.
But the game so far has trained us to want to do things that don't necessarily hurt people, right? Like, it penalizes us because our characters get sad for doing bad things.
Yeah.
But instead, we have to cut off human emotion in this moment to get exactly what we need to survive.
So if you'll notice, there are two different icons. There is the open hand icon that we just clicked on, which is to show that that's totally lootable. You can totally do whatever. And then the I'm gonna go
The
reachy
pilfering.
grabbies, and that's how you know you're stealing from people.
So that way you know whether the action will have a moral implication. Also, whether or not people will shoot at you. If you're in a location that has those pilfer icons and you take something that's an open hand, they won't most of the time shoot at
Okay.
you. Most of the time. I was hoping you wouldn't come back. He knows he can't stop me because he's old and powerless. I'm just going to take everything and hide it in their own front yard, and then I'm going to come back for it over the next few nights.
That's almost the sadder part.
at
is
least
that it's,
don't hurt
it's
my wife.
All right there.
I could hurt him. That's the best part. If you have a weapon, you can just, like, get it out and hurt him.
Have you ever
would
killed
you-
them?
No.
No.
I never have.
That honestly.
Oh, what is the little theory?
So that's my main question is I wonder if anyone has actually like killed them, and I'm sure someone has, but like, how many people have?
There's a letter from Grandpa Bernard to Alan. We're happy to learn you've come to like living with Auntie. The war is not that bad. It's just not fun for children. In fact, they say it will be over soon, so don't worry about us. Grandma's feeling better. She's saving some flour to make those cookies you like. I promise to repair the swing when you're back. Yeah, none of that's happening because you people are going to starve to death in a war zone. I know you've sold everything. God damn it, old man. Just leave me alone and let me rob you in peace. You're making this harder than it has to be.
Oh, that is entirely the point.
Oh, totally. And it's really good design, right? Like, it's great. You feel awful.
And it's almost even better, too, that the old lady is still on her chair, because that really goes to show how helpless she is and how much she needs the medicine.
We needed the crowbar.
Which makes his dialogue that much more significant.
I need it. Are
Needed
you
the
gonna kill us?
crowbar.
I'm not gonna kill you unless you get in my way.
Well, we're not coming. Please, call my husband.
It does make me wonder, though, what would happen if you did kill them.
Oh my god, he does it. That is her husband. She's too slow. I
Yeah.
like this game.
I know. All right, there's another. I could come back with the crowbar.
No, we're never coming back here.
Of course we are. I hit a ton of stuff in their front yard. We have to get it. I mean, I'm not just gonna rob these people blind and then.
Did you get it?
I think I got all the stuff that I can get.
I hope she won't come back. We're gonna come back because Nick's sensitive. Nick's a monster.
We're gonna come back because there's a ton of food and stuff here.
Yeah.
All right, so there's 10 water. There's that. There's this.
We don't need to take that much food. We could probably just drop that 4-stack. So it'll get stolen.
I'm gonna take the
Because
cans
people
though.
steal things.
I will take things to barter with.
Yeah, that herbal medicine's really solid.
I'll take that. I'll take.
Might as well take the cigarettes too.
You know what I
Really
think?
out of wooden components. Oh, there's so many electrical parts.
You know what I think would really drive this point home with this
What?
house? Is if you come back the next day and they're dead.
Or if just she's dead because she didn't have her medicine. She had a heart
and there's
attack.
just the old guy there just like crying.
God damn it, Chris. I swear. Developers, I swear to God, if the old lady's dead when I come back, I'm gonna sob big baby tears and it's gonna be your fault.
We're gonna go back though.
It's gonna be really
We're totally
embarrassing.
going back.
Oh
We're going back
my
with the
God,
crowbar
no.
because I left some stuff in the basement.
I know it sounds horrible that I keep talking about how interesting it would be if these old people die, but
It would be. It would be totally different. We have not done a whole lot of talking about design though because there's just so much to cover in this game about
I'm not
just
proud of it, but
everything
I had to
that's
steal from
happening.
these poor people. We are in dire need of supplies. She's sad, but she's not, like, very sad. Oh, Bruno, for the record, is one of 3 characters in the game who are totally heartless. He has 0 conscience and will actually get angry with you if you do things to help, or if you do things to help people.
interesting.
There's one playthrough that's Bruno, Roman, and Erica. That's the 3rd playthrough over that we had the option of picking. All 3 of those characters are totally soulless. Erica is a thief, Roman used
Murder
to be
campaign.
a bandit, and Bruno is just like a rich celebrity chef douchebag.
Wow.
Yeah. So you can play a campaign where you go through and just fucking kill everybody.
Murder
That's-
everybody.
It's
Here, come
crazy.
eat food.
It's crazy too because you have to like really figure out these characters in order to know that.
And there are some characters that like react very poorly to other people murdering, but not so poorly to themselves doing it.
Oh, interesting.
And there are some characters that react really poorly to doing it themselves, but they don't give a shit if other people do it. Like they're fine with it. It also depends on who you're killing. If you're killing bandits, that's one thing. If you're killing old people, that's entirely another.
I really
Soldiers,
like
same
that.
thing.
Yeah.
I really like that too because it takes sort
She
of
needs
a binary behavior, right?
Yes.
And it makes it so diverse.
Yes.
Just from a
Yeah.
single like.
Yep. There are 14 different characters. 3 of them are worthless.
What will happen to those people now? They're gonna die.
Yeah, they're probably gonna die.
Gonna die.
They're old people in a war zone who need medicine to stay alive. Yes, they're probably going to die, Rachel. But the young and the strong people that you see sleeping in the basement of this burned out old house,
The murderous thieves.
they're going to live.
They're gonna live.
Well, attempted murderous
at the
thieves. Oh
door.
shit,
Who's
someone's at the
door?
door. Oh, it better not be those old
Please
people.
no. Please no. Oh no.
Yes, it's Marco. It's Marco.
Marco?
Oh, we're good. We're saved. It's Marco. Marco's the guy who gets more stuff from scavenging locations. He used to be a fireman, so he's got a little bit of a conscience, so he blends well with Katya. And to top it all off, he's got 14 slots instead
15.
of 12.
No, it's
slots?
15.
Is it 15?
Yes.
I never remember what the divisions are because they're not. All right, Katya, I need you to wake up.
She's
Although-
very
Fuck's
tired.
sake.
It would have been amazing had the old person followed you and just like follows you around in this house and be like, why did you steal from me?
Like the world's most bitter ghost.
Or like Alan comes back.
Yeah, right. Okay, here we go. Sorry to disturb you. Funny how life turns out. I'm a fireman. Yes, it is, Marco. You may absolutely stay with us. Awesome. All right,
So
Katya,
good.
get your ass back to
Very
bed.
nice.
And let's take a look and see what Marco can do. Here he is. All right, he is a skilled
Oh,
scavenger.
he's tired though.
He is tired. That's okay. He will just have to wait.
What's the
Bruno
maximum
has
amount of
something
people
soon.
you can have in your party?
I believe
I
it's
don't know.
5. I've had
Really?
up to 5, and it's really difficult to manage. With 5, you basically just don't worry about 2 people, and you have 3 people just do everything.
That makes sense.
Yeah, it kind of makes sense. Marco's going to be our scavenger for every night from now on because he just gets more stuff out of supply areas. He's just all around useful.
Can we make a water thing now?
Do you want to make the water distillery? I was
think we
thinking about
need
that.
to.
Herbal Workshop's probably not worth it because we don't have the components to support it right now. Components become your major bottlenecking factor over the course of the game because they're what you use to make
to do everything?
everything.
Right, and that's what forces you to go to new locations.
Yep.
Correct.
Is your drive for components. Constant need for those things.
That's actually really smart because it sort
Those
of
people caught you around.
forces you along without really like, I don't know. It still leaves the control in the player for
Yes.
that, which I think is kind of cool.
You still have agency.
Yeah, and like you don't even have to loot an entire area if you just want to explore each region.
Bingo.
You can. There's a lot of agency in this game. I like that.
I don't believe there are any achievements or anything like that, which I'm grateful for. I know that you unlock future playthroughs just by playing the game, but I don't know what the specific
We gotta make components.
ratio is. I'm going to make 2, I think. 2 filters.
Two
is good.
filters? That's probably fine.
You know, if there were achievements in this game, I think there is a right way they could do it,
Really?
but I am sort of on your side where I think it is good that they don't.
Yeah.
I think the only good way to use achievements in this game is to help players realize that there are some things that they can do that they might not have considered.
Yes,
Yes.
exactly. Different ways of, just different techniques, different strategies.
Right, exactly. Like if there's an achievement for saying like,
No,
you
it
know,
doesn't need to sleep anymore.
never kill a single person, right? Like maybe some
Yeah,
players don't even
pacifist
realize
playthroughs.
you can be pacifist. Maybe some players assume you have to.
Right.
There was a long time where I didn't know how combat worked, and then I figured it out, and then after that I was...
Became a murderous, rampaging monster.
And then I lost a bunch of people, so I stopped, is where that story was going. If you hadn't interrupted me, God...
Until someone tries to touch your crowbar, then you go apeshit.
I am going to go rob
Yes!
those old people again tomorrow night.
But we don't have to.
But I kind of do. A little bit.
There's not a lot left there, though.
Yeah,
Just some food and some parts.
But,
you don't need to.
Well, we can return to the quiet house in the next episode.
Oh, wait, go back real quick. Go back, go back.
The
Because it'll
crowbars.
show that we've gotten 69% of the stuff out of the
okay.
quiet house.
Oh,
So it
that's
shows
really nice.
It's super,
Or you-
yeah. We didn't
We
realize
should go back to the abandoned cottage.
we need, there's more there that we need.
Now, does it only show those statistics if you've been there already?
If you haven't
Correct.
been there, there's no statistic at all.
Ah,
But,
okay.
So we've gotten 48% of the stuff out of here.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll just go in here. And Marco has a very full... So he's got...
15
Nice.
versus the 12 that we've been working with.
So I want the crowbar. I want that. Want that. Want that.
Do you, though?
Do I? I don't know.
I don't think so. I think I'd rather have components,
Valid.
which we don't
Here,
have anymore.
We don't have any components here. That's
Um,
okay. I actually have a gun now, so bullets will be useful. I want this.
Take the wood.
This might be the last time that I come back here. Until, like, I come back.
Do you want to get
for
the
all
sugar out?
No, I don't care about sugar. I do care about the coffee. The fertilizer
Medicine.
could be useful.
We need to make traps. I gotta put that on.
Yeah,
now that we
we
did
should
water,
start
so now
making
it's trap
traps.
time.
Can you ever scavenge with more than one person?
No, I wish
It's a
you
little
could. I
disappointing.
really wish you could, so that way you could take more. Like, there are some areas, like, once it's cleared out and there's no baddies here, you should be able to take 2 people. I don't know. Hopefully there will be a sequel, because this game is worth it for the sequel.
That's fair.
Like,
What would you even do in a sequel?
you do more of the same, but you do it with more detail, with a little bit more...
You could even
I
do it
see
in a
what you
different
mean.
time era, too.
You can do it
And
in a
that would
different
really
setting.
change
Like,
things
this is
up.
clearly European. Like, all the names
Yeah.
are
Oh
very
yeah,
clearly
no, this is
European.
absolutely.
You could
I
change
wish I
this
was
to a
better.
Middle Eastern setting.
I wish my Polish was a little bit better, and then I could pronounce all the names properly.
Yeah, right.
At this point, it's just kind of a.
Plenty of fine stuff. We got robbed, and they stole
Took
our
fucking
water and our
filter.
filters.
God damn it.
Okay, now we have bullets. So maybe now they won't do that anymore.
Does it consume bullets?
Yes.
Yeah, actually it will.
Oh.
Random number, depending on how many guns you have. So if you've got a party that's fully decked out with AKs, which I have had happen, then they can use an upwards of 12 bullets a night.
Damn.
Yeah. But if you've got like a proper... Oh, he's severely wounded.
Oh.
Jesus.
I will bandage him. He's very hungry, severely wounded, sad, and tired. She is hungry, slightly wounded, and sad.
Okay.
So you will go to bed. Marco, you are just gonna have to stay up, my friend, because this
Sorry,
motherfucker,
bro. He needs to eat too.
he also needs food. Yeah.
And then before you put Bruno to bed, you should have him make the food because it'll be cheaper.
I don't
Do we
really-
have enough?
I
We don't
have
have any water.
vegetables. Yeah, I couldn't. I could make basic
can-
meals, but it's
yeah.
not worth it. I can make water. It's just that it'd be better to get Bruno in a bed so that way he doesn't die. So I don't particularly want him to die. All right, I'm just making one filter this time because I'm tired of getting my components stoled.
Yeah, fuck that
I
noise.
hate it.
You could have him.
That's a smart way of doing it.
Yeah,
Never mind. We do
we've
have
gone
two
way
cans.
over time, haven't we?
Have
We're a
we?
little bit over time. Yeah.
Sorry, we're really excited. Clearly, there's a lot to do.
When you get robbed, like you don't want to stop playing.
No, because now you gotta make up for what got robbed. You gotta keep going. You gotta prove them wrong.
You got stuff to do.
All right, but anyway, everybody, we'll see you in the archives.
See you in the archives.
See ya.
Bring food and components.
Please.
Sveta. Oh, she's
Amelia's
the
the
worst.
fucking lawyer.
Amelia's the other soulless character
But
who's
she's
a
also
lawyer
soulless.
who doesn't
but she's
do
also
anything.
soulless.
Yeah. So she actually has a use in that she's soulless. Sveta expects you to do the right thing in all situations, even when that's totally unclear, and has no skills that will help you do that. She is the worst. She is a burden. A constant burden.